All right, so now we will go over angle terminology level 1. So I won't go too in-depth on some of these, but I will go more in-depth on the algebra ones. Let's take a look at this one first. Level 2 of the vertical angle adjacent complementary angles. So I want to focus on the bottom half because if we remove the bottom half, this is just like a problem from level 1, which you can watch a previous video to learn how to do. On the bottom half, we see a symbol. This is a right angle symbol, which means this one's 90. So if this one's 90, we can notice that D and that right angle form a linear pair. So if this one's 90, they have to add up to 180. The D will also have to be 90. 90 plus 90 equals 180. For the other values, I'm just going to go ahead and 147 is vertical. And then we need 33 to make 180. Let's see if that's right. Let's continue. All right, something like this is where it might get tricky to see, okay? So let's break it down slowly. First, we have this straight line, okay? Or first, let's look for the vertical angles. If I use this one, and this one, you can see this line extends here. This line extends here. So if 39 is here, these angles are vertical. It might help if I remove the other line essentially. Let's see if it'll work. Like that. No, let's make it thicker. There we go. If I remove that one, you can see that these two are vertical. So E, we immediately know is 38 degrees. Next, we see that D and the 90 degrees are vertical too. So let me draw that one in. So here's the 90 degrees, and it extends to this one, like that, and this one. So these are vertical. So D should be 90 degrees. Finally, what's the value of F? There's two ways to do this, okay? Both ways involve drawing. There's three ways to do this. There's a lot of ways to do this one. The key is you can do it this way. Draw this line across. And you see 38, 90. This angle, and this angle are all together form a linear pair, so they need to add up to 180. So let's write an equation. 38 plus whatever is missing plus 90 equals 180. If we add it up, it's 128 plus whatever is missing equals 180. You subtract that, your angle is equal to 52. This one's 52. Another way to go about it could be we draw this line where it's the same thing. Or before F and that angle are vertical, by the way. If I extend these lines, you can see that they are vertical. But we could also have drawn the line this way, where it's the same equation. Or this way, it's the same equation. So no matter which line you draw, just know it will be 38 plus this missing value would be F. All right, let's see. So the key to this problem, I'd say, is recognizing vertical angles. If you can do that, you're in good shape. This is just two sets of linear pairs. I'm not going to go over this one. I'm just going to show you. Here's one set of linear pairs and vertical angles. Here's another set of linear pairs and vertical angles. So it's just doing part one twice, basically. I'm going to skip it. And let's do one more of these, because recognizing vertical angles can be kind of tricky. So first, I'm going to use this line and this line. You can see that E is between these, 54 is between these, so E and 54 are vertical. Next, I'm going to draw out this line and this line. Between these two lines is 106. Between these two lines is D. So D is equal to 106 degrees. Finally, the F we can get because these angles on this right side are all to the right side of this line, so these all add up to 180. So I set up my equation. 106 plus 54 plus F equals 180. 160 plus F is equal to 180. I subtract 160 from both sides. And we get F is equal to 20. All right, I think that's all the type of problems. So let's move on to the algebra portion. No, I don't need to do that one. Oh, one more type of problem, okay? Here is a line. Here is a 90 degree. Here is 56, and here is A. Remember, the red square means it's equals 90. So A plus 90 plus 56 equals 180. A plus 146 is equal to 180. Subtract 146 from both sides. Imagine balancing a scale. If you remove it from one side, it'll be imbalanced. So that's why you need to remove it from both sides. Plug it in and we get A is equal to 34. This is also a new type, so we're going to go over this one too. If you take a look, these two lines form that right angle over there. So we can say 57 plus x is equal to 190. X minus 57 x is equal to 33. As for the other one, we have one of these lines. These lines are vertical, so the x and the y added together are vertical with the 90. So x plus y and the 90 are vertical, so they're equal. So 33 plus y is equal to 90, and I can say y is equal to 67. No, 57, because I subtracted 33. All right, 57. All right, I think that's all the types of problems now. Yep, I think that's it. So I will make the algebra portion in another video, so go ahead and find the other video to see how to do those. Like and subscribe. Bye. Thank you.